What's up, Jawan? You got $300 for me? No, I ain't never gonna let you live that one down before you even ask. You ain't never gonna live that one down. I ain't even talking about who's pound for pound number one tonight. That's a discussion we're gonna have tomorrow. Jet. I ain't even talking about who we got pound for pound number one, but since you wanted to share it, or he's his fourth waist class and he will be fighting for undisputed. We'll let him get undisputed first, and then it's no debate. Anyways, shout out to you, Chet. What's up, Jackie boy? I was Kevin Vince. I was schoolboy. Yeah, that's some dumb shit, Chet. Fuck Tank Davis. Shout out to Kevin Vince. Yeah, you was on some stupid shit. I still haven't known. All right, so check this out, bro. First of all, pump the likes. Drop the kid a super chat. Subscribe. Share the video. Do all that dumb shit. Oh, well, not that dumb shit. Do that important shit, rather. We're going to save that for tomorrow, Tyler. Anyways. So I'm just going to tell you what I saw after I rewatched this fight. I rewatched it twice. I rewatched it once last night after I got off the phone with all you motherfuckers. And then I rewatched it again after I did all my running around and shit today. Thanks for the super chat, Jack. He said we need to do a collab again soon. Trade fans. Yes, for sure. No doubt. Good looking, Jack. That was an ass whooping. So, after I rewatched the fight a couple of times, this is what I saw. First of all, it was a masterclass. It was a dominant performance. I hate to be braggadocious and toot my own horn because, you know, I don't like to be arrogant or come off as arrogant or any of that shit. But I called the fucking punch. And I'm not talking about the first knockdown because the first knockdown, Spence just walked into a jab. The second and third knockdown in the seventh round was the right hook and the right uppercut. And go back and watch my prediction video. I even said, I'm going to go watch my prediction video again. I said, I'm going to go off on a fucking limb and tell you it's going to be the right hook that puts him down. Because that first knockdown, it was a knockdown, but he wasn't super hurt from it. It was more of a flash. He was buzzed a little bit, but it was more of a flash knockdown than anything. All right? The second and the third time he got knocked down was the right hook and the right uppercut. Yes, I called the fucking punch. All right? I called the fucking punch. Like I say, I hate to be arrogant. I hate to be cocky. I hate to do any of that dumb shit. But I got to give my lip self a little bit of a pat on the back for that one. Even before they stopped the fight, after all the knockdowns, what did he get caught with? The right hook. The right fucking hook, bro. But I'm going to say it again, and I said it before, and I'll say it again. They were all from the right hand, Mikey. I tried to tell y'all, man. I tried to tell everybody. It's all from the right hand. It was all from the right hand, bro. Now, with that being said, I scored it the same way the second and third time I watched it as I scored it last night when we were watching it together. I only gave Spence one fucking round. I gave him the first round, and that was it. The only other round that was even remotely close was the third. I will say, Spence did land a few more punches than I initially thought. Maybe I was caught up in the moment. He did land some good overhand lefts and shit. He did land some good body shots. And another thing I caught, and I caught a little bit of it last night, but I didn't realize how much he was doing it. Spence was shooting for some low blows, bro. He was low blowing in there. Big time. Harvey Doc warned him 2 or 3 times about it. But he did that shit 6, 7, 8 times, bro. After I just got done, I wanted to have it fresh in my mind when I came out here and did this stream. After I rewatched that shit, Spence blowed his ass like 7, 8 fucking times, man. That shit was crazy. I wanted to go rewatch. That was another thing. He was low blowing like a motherfucker. And there's no fucking excuse. Guys, make sure we're all hitting the like, drop the kid a cash app, super chat, subscribe, share the video. But what's up, Caesar? All them knockdowns are from the right hand, Mikey. Facts. And but yeah, that's just some shit. A few things I picked up on, and I wanted to rewatch it before I fucking came out here. I wanted to have it, like I said, I wanted to have it fresh in my mind before I fucking came out here and said some shit, bro. You know, Spence got absolutely fucked up, bro. And like I was telling everybody, bro, yeah, yesterday, this whole week was awesome, bro. This whole week was awesome. The 2 best pound-for-pound fighters in the world showed you why they're the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. And Owe and Crawford. And like I said, Usyk still deserves a mention in there too. But as of right now, it's 1A and 1B is Crawford and Owe or an Owe Crawford. I don't give a fuck which order you got to put them in. Yeah, always. Yeah, it was a great fight. And Spence fought. He fought. Like I said, I wanted to go rewatch it. He fought. He did land some shots. They just wasn't doing nothing. And can we finally kill? We need to finally kill. Yeah, all right, get this fucking troll out of here. Get this fucking weird-ass troll out of here. That weird-ass shit out of here. But anyways, every time Bud hit Spence, blood was flying off all out of his mouth and his nostrils. Yes, he was, Al Simmons. But there was an absolute dominant performance. One of the best performances I've seen in a long time. But we got 2 of them this week. We got 2 of them. We got 2 mind-blowing fucking performances by the 2 best pound-for-pound fighters in the world within a 5-day period. All right? There's been a few times where shit's just blowing my mind. Like, I'm talking about since I've been alive. Like what Pacquiao did to Margarito. That blew me away. Nobody saw that coming. And I had Pacquiao winning that fight, but I didn't think it was going to go like that. Same thing with Pacquiao did that shit to Cotto and Barrera. Pacquiao had a couple of those that just blew you away for how great of a performance it was. You know what I'm saying? Some people would say Floyd Gotti, but Gotti was shot to pieces and 75 years old and had been in a million wars. Another one that sticks out that was just a mind-blowing performance like that to me was Barrera versus Prince Nassim. Because everybody was up Prince Nassim Hamed's ass, and I was a little kid, because I was already fighting and shit. I already knew. I was like, bro, the Prince is a fucking hype job. I said it from day one. Floyd wouldn't have done shit to prime Gotti. Gotti would have ball batted his face off. But anyways, we hit. So does Crawford. They both have uncanny power, bro. Uncanny power. That's another similarity between the both of them, bro. They have fucking power that transcends. Jack, stop spamming the chat. But they both have power that transcends weight classes. What'd you say, bro? Jack, I'm about to time you out. You disrespect that. Yeah, I did say that. Don't. Well, there's no disrespect for Arturo on my fucking streams, bro. So you better stop now. But that's another similarity between an Owe and Crawford. They both have uncanny power that's jumping through these fucking weight classes. Everybody, remember going into that Fulton fight, all you dumb motherfuckers was up here rapping about, we don't know if Inoe's power is going to carry up to 122 or not. And what did Johnny say the whole time? I said, it's 4 fucking pounds. It's going to carry up. Don't trip. And what happened? He beat the shit out of Stephen Fulton. And Jack, since you're running your mouth in the chats, you were telling everybody all week on Twitter and YouTube that Fulton was going to beat him, and you were dead the rights wrong. And then you deleted your fucking comments on top of that. Don't talk shit to me on my own in my own house. But anyways, so with that said, they both have uncanny power that's jumped into every weight class they fought in. Both of them have. Both of them have. There was another thing I said. I said, Mikey, I said, in my opinion, the whole week going into the fight, a whole month going into the fight, I said Crawford is the harder puncher of the two. Go back and watch every fucking video I made about this fight in the lead up. Well, then don't talk shit, Jack. You're spamming the chat. Stop talking shit in the chat. Then. Well, just don't apologize. Just don't do it. And you interrupting me right now, and I'm trying to have a conversation. Anyways, but Mikey, go watch every fucking video I posted about that shit. I told in the words of Teofimo Sr., I told everybody that Crawford was the harder fucking hitter of the two. I told everybody. I told everybody that shit. Salute, Red. I told everybody that shit. At the moment, Philip said, I have Crawford as pound for pound over Inoue. You can make a good argument either way, Phil. Phil, you can make a good argument either way. But no, nostalgic. Boxing won all fucking week. Boxing won all week. Inoue blew up Philadelphia. He Pearl Harbored Philadelphia. Not that anybody gives a fuck. He blew up Philadelphia. Came over with the fucking kamikaze jets and blew up Philadelphia. Okay? Then Crawford went over there and sent the fucking Xanax-eating, broke-back boxing, pony-riding, mush-mouth motherfucker back to the ranch in Texas. Boxing won all week. Not fucking last night. All week. All week, son. All fucking week. Salute Giuseppe. RGM in the building. Who's talking about something fishy? Salute Paisan. What's up? Crawford should be in jail for murder. I saw some of these pussy motherfuckers on Twitter talking about, man, they should have stopped that fight earlier than they did, man. Blah, 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 blah. Nah, man, after all that shit Spence was talking, what'd you call me? Crawford cheated. Explain to me how he cheated. And you're using racial slurs. I'm still waiting for my reparations from Africa for putting the Sicilian people in chains for thousands of years, or hundreds of years. But anyways, I still need my reparations for you since you want to call me a guinea. But how did he cheat? Explain it. Break that down for me. Yeah, hit the likes. Thank you, Giuseppe. Appreciate it, Paisan. The Al Hammond Protection Program is in fucking shambles right now. And y'all really going to be... Listen, y'all took 3 fat fucking L's this week. 3 of them. First, Inoue blew up Philadelphia. Dismantled the best dude in the new weight class. Made his claim for pound #1. Broke his fucking head. And called it a day. Sent them back to Philadelphia fucking googly-eyed. Right? Then as an appetizer to that, Caleb Plant Caleb Plant went over there and bitch slapped Charlo's soft ass. Which, if there was a good time to ever set that up, now's the time to do it. Now's the time to do it. Yeah, me and Giuseppe are just waiting on our reparations, bro. That's all. We're just waiting on our reparations, bro. But anyways, yeah, he was talking like he had a mouth full of shit. And then the third L you dudes took last night was obviously the big Crawford Spence shit. Derek James is an overrated coach. It's yet to be seen. Too early to say. Too early to say, Al Simmons. It's too early to say. But Spence is definitely fucking overrated. And then the fourth L you're going to take is after Canelo beats the shit out of Jamel in a couple months. And mark my words, I'm going to call that right now. Of course, I'm going to make a prediction video and all that rah-rah shit before the fight. But mark my words, Canelo is going to fuck Jermell Charlo up bad. Okay? And I don't like either one of them. You know how much Johnny fucking hates Canelo Alvarez. Everybody knows that. Everybody and their mother knows how much Johnny hates Canelo. Right? That's another L you dudes are going to take. Canelo is going to fuck little Charlo up bad. Bad, 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 bad. You couldn't even handle little Brian Castano or Tony Harrison. You ain't fun. I don't care if Canelo is a little over the hill. It ain't going to matter. Canelo's going to beat the ever-living dog shit out of Jermell Charlo. You dudes are taking consecutive L's. We're fucking handing out L's like fucking cigarettes over here, blunt wraps. You understand me? And I'm going to tell you something else. You really would have been in a bad position if the right man would have got the decision in that Lomachenko-Haney fight. Then you dudes would have been taking consecutive L's all fucking year long. Yes, Tyler, thank you. Tell these boys to hit the like. And he nearly lost to Tony Harrison in the rematch, so he's going to get his ass whooped. You dudes are taking fucking L's all season long, bro. If this was a football team, you dudes are going 4-12 this year. Oh, I got Crawford. And I grew up idolizing Felix Trinidad, Tony. Crawford's too elusive for Felix. Felix, as much as I love Felix and he could crack, Felix had bad feet. He had bad feet, and Felix didn't have the greatest chin either. He could punch like a motherfucker, but he had bad feet, bad balance, and he was a little chinny. So Crawford. I hate to say that because I love Who Are You Dudes? Who are you dudes? Every fucking piece of shit boxing channel there is. Every piece of shit form of boxing media there is. The LDBC, Southpaw, all these dudes. I can't even fucking name all of them. I ain't gonna start rattling off their names and promoting their channels. We know who the fuck I'm talking about. He had nothing to offer Spence last night, and part of that falls on the fighter. But yeah, he couldn't do nothing with them last night, bro. Nothing at all. But like I say, man. Yeah, there's another one, Jack. Cross-eyed, crooked-eyed boxing ego with this fucking crusty-ass Nirvana shirt that he's been wearing for the last 30 years, bro. Boxing ego's been wearing that same Nirvana shirt since Nevermind came out in 1994. I'm so horny, 'cause today around my friend, I'm in my head, I'm down, and my neck. He's a fucking bitch. He's a bitch. Southpaw's a Southpaw. Listen, let me tell you something about Southpaw, bro. Let me tell you something about Southpaw. Southpaw, when he goes to sleep at night and when he wakes up in the morning, that man has one thing on his mind: black penis. You understand me? Southpaw's an Ecuadorian fucking coke sniffing crackhead bitch that dreams, fantasizes, and is in love with black penis. You understand me? He's in love, dreams about, thinks about 24/7 black penises. You understand me? Yeah, and he ain't gonna do nothing to me. I'll tell you that. But he'll make a video, I'll throw a shell. That's the difference. But anyways, going to the park boxing motherfuckers when you're 45 years old. That's shit I used to do when I was in the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th grade. Anyways, facts, Ralphie. Salute, Ralphie. You say what? V Vendetta? You sleep with, I don't even have a sister, brother, but rock on. No, I didn't sleep with my sister because she doesn't exist, but I definitely slept with yours. Okay, on the mad dog. Yeah, that dude dreams of black and fantasizes about black penis in his mouth 24/7. You understand me? And make sure we're hitting them fucking likes. Drop the kid a super chat. Subscribe to the fucking channel. Mark Dan, what's up? They should have Plant and Mull as the comment. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, see, I don't even want to know that, bro. If I only got 29 likes in here, bro, there's 60, fucking 70 people. Not right now, because I'm not in shape. If I'm ever in shape, I'll fight that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I ain't scared of no man. Keep my emotions in check. Dude, keep your fucking sister in check. She keeps texting me. But anyways, what did I think of Nonito? Love Nonito to death. He's done. Time to retire. He's done. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I love Nonito to death. Love him to death. Love Rachel. They were always very friendly with me. But, you know, that ain't going, you know, my affection for somebody, my fondness of somebody ain't going to make me lie. It's time for him to retire, Caesar. And if any of you real motherfuckers, I don't give a fuck if you Filipino or not. If you care about Nonito, you'd be wanting the same shit. You'd be wanting the same shit, bro. Didn't nobody like seeing old Pacquiao get beat up. Nobody like seeing old Roberto Duran get beat up. Didn't like nobody seeing old Sugar Ray Leonard get beat up by fucking Terry Norris and Hector Camacho. Didn't nobody like seeing old Holyfield get beat up. Didn't nobody like seeing old Mike Tyson get beat up. So why would you want to see Nonito Donaire get beat up? Let that man retire. No rematch. We don't need to see a rematch. Don't care about a rematch. It was a one-sided performance. Don't need to see a fucking rematch for that. That should be the first thing you do. That's bar entry right there, is hitting the like button. Nah, they haven't. They've almost been on our side, Tyler. The one thing that God didn't give us was the Lomachenko decision, Tyler. That was the one thing God did not give us. But other than that, he's given us everything we've needed. But absolutely. Nonito should have been retired already. Well, yeah, man. I mean, I love Nonito, love Rachel, love them both to death. They know I ain't got nothing but love in my heart for them. But, nah, man, what's right is right, bro. It's time to call it a day. Man, fuck that. Wasn't nobody trying to watch that. And Keith Thurman's fought once in 5 years. Salute to you, though, Oscar. Yeah, Rocky's Filipino. He knows what I'm talking about. Nonito, time to hang it up. Absolutely. Jose, that's the truth. Donaire needs to hang it up. What's next for Bud? If it was up to me, I don't know what's going to be next for him. I got a feeling he's going to fight at 147. I don't think he's going to move up. Not yet. If it was up to me, it would be Boots Ennis. If it was up to me, it would be Boots Ennis. But what they're probably going to do is have Boots take one more fight. They'll feed Thurman to Crawford. It'll probably be Crawford Thurman, y'all, or Stanionis. Maybe they might give Crawford Stanionis too, which that's a good fight. Crawford beats the hell out of him, but it's still a fun fight. Kelmer, what's up, hermano? That was a fucking beating. Where were you last night? They're 7 weight classes apart. Use your brain, Roris. Nah, different weight classes. Let him defend undisputed once or twice. Let him defend undisputed once or twice. 154. He ain't going up to 60. You crazy. He might not even go up to 154. I should have at least 50 likes in this motherfucker right now. I should have at least 50 likes, and I should be having a couple more super chats going too. Where them super chats at, motherfuckers? Come on, man. Time is money. Spence, nah, ain't no excuses for that. Oh, you good, Kilmer. Salute to you. Good bro. Good ass. God bless you, brother. Thanks for stopping in. Arrow's career's in jeopardy. Well, after a fucking beating like that, anybody's career would be in jeopardy. Man, I don't give a fuck about looking at his face, bro. Crawford whooping Spence ass got me thinking still gap between top rank welterweights. Oh, yeah, bro. It was never that big of a gap to begin with, bro. It was never that big of a gap to begin with, Rusty. Danny and Ugas ain't fucking world beaters like they was making it out to be either. Danny and Ugas wasn't world beaters like they was making it out to be either. But yeah, man, I rewatched that fight twice since I did the live commentary, bro. And I have the same opinion. Spence won the first round and no other round. That was it. That was it. That was it, man. I got 80 people in here. I should have 80 likes. I should have a couple more subscribers. And I should have a super chat in this motherfucker. Yeah, well, your friends need to find their brain. It's crazy how Sean Porter was a harder opponent for Crawford. That doesn't surprise me. Nobody looks good against Sean Porter. Sean Porter gave everybody a tough fight. He gave a prime Keith Thurman a tough fight. He gave Spence a tough fight. He gave Crawford a tough fight. No, nobody looks good against Sean Porter. Win, lose, or draw. Conace, what's up? I don't give a fuck with. Okay, bro, all right, bro. Now you just trying to stir up some shit with your bitch ass. Take your fuck ass up out of here. Anyways. Easy fight to score. The only gap was how the PBC promoted Spence better than Top Rank. Well, yeah, but he had bigger names to fight, so it is what it is. Yeah, Mean Machine gave him a better fight than. I don't even know what the fuck is a Chad. I don't even know what that means. What the fuck is it? That's that new millennial lingo you fucking kids be using. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Do you think Crawford? Hell no, he didn't carry him. He just beat the shit out of him. Mima Morp with the super chat. Thank you. Somebody cares. Salute, Mima Morp. You got your wrench, Mima Morp? Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. JD with the super chat. Now we're speaking Johnny's language. Zoo wants Spence. He did before he lost. I mean, I'm all for it. Crawford and Tim Zoo would be a great fight. Crawford beats him, but it'd be a great fight. Crawford beats Tim Zoo. Yeah, get them fucking like buttons up. Drop the kid a thank you, Tyler. Mean Machine was a harder. Yeah, that's what somebody else just said. Thank you, JD. He said Zoo wants Spence before he lost. Yeah, bro. I mean, I think I want to see Crawford defend undisputed at least once. Whether that comes against Thurman. I mean, I don't even want to see Thurman. That's really a waste of fucking time, to be honest with you. But whether it's Boots or Stanionis, one of those two, I want to see Crawford defend either against Boots or Stanionis. One of those two. I want to see him defend his undisputed welterweight shit before he goes up to 54, just so we can say, yeah, not only did I get undisputed, I defended that motherfucker too. Then we can talk about Tim Tszyu and the rest of them boys. Yes, sir. Thank you, Mima Moore. I feel Crawford was holding him. I don't think he was holding shit back, Kilmer. Nah, Crawford beat. You heard what the fuck I said, Carl. Omaha runs Australia. Nah. I'm a truthful gangster. I'm truthful to everybody except the police. Carl Hansen in the building. Shout out to the I come from a land down under. Thank you, JD and Carl, the fucking Aussie representation in the building. Mean Machine, Porter, Evanesian, Horn. I don't know about Horn. Porter, fucking old boy kind of, what's his name? Crawford kind of beat the dog shit out of Horn, too. And you know what, Rocky? Thank you again, Mima Morp, as well as JD. But I come from a land down under. You know what I think part of that is? You said all them folks gave Crawford a tougher fight. I would say that to this. He got up for the occasion for this one. You know what I'm saying? I think Crawford fucking put everything in the gym in this one. And that's why the fucking performance turned out to be so immaculate. You understand me? That's why the performance was so immaculate. It's too early for Tszyu Crawford. Nah, let him defend undisputed once or twice. 67 people in here. I had 80 people in here before. I should be at least 60 likes right now. At least. Yeah, it was his career best performance. Yeah, fish fry my ass. You know what's crazy? And see, this is why I wanted to rewatch the fight right before I started this stream. You know what's crazy? I didn't even notice the fucking net that Crawford was wearing. Because last night I was kind of, tipping or whatever. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is that net shit he's got around him? I didn't realize it was a fisher's net. I didn't realize it was a fisher's net, bro. I was like, what the fuck is that shit he's got holstered over his robe and his trunks and shit? It was a fisher's net. I didn't even catch that till I rewatched it just now. Thank you again, Mima Morp and JD. I prefer Boots or Stanionis over Thurman, because Thurman's had 2 fights in 5 years. Yeah, what's his best performance? Where does this rank on an all-time? Well, that's what I was just talking about before you jumped in, Giuseppe. Like I say, once in a while, there's one of them performances that just blows your top off. That's why I brought up Barrera schooling Prince Nassim Hamed back in the day, because everybody was up Prince Nassim Hamed's ass talking about he was top 5 pound for pound, and Barrera just went in there and dismantled them. You know what I'm saying? That's where that reminded me of. Pacquiao had a couple like that. Like when Pacquiao fought Margarito, everybody was expecting a war, and Pacquiao just blew him out of the water. Another one, and Pacquiao Barrera. Another one. Barrera was number 2 or 3 on the pound for pound list at the time. Pacquiao was already a multi-weight champion, but Barrera was Barrera, bro. He was the superstar of Mexico in the early 2000s. Him and Morales. And he went over there and blew him out of the water, dropped him a few times, and beat the hell out of him and stopped him. Another one you could say is going back even further, Ali Foreman. Ali Foreman. Foreman was the big bad wolf. And Ali went in there and put a master class on him and knocked him out. There's a few of them like that. Usyk Joshua a couple years ago. That was better than this, or this was better than that. But Usyk, nobody was expecting Usyk to go in there and put a master class on AJ because Usyk didn't look great against Chisora in the fight before. What did he do? He went over there, went to his backyard, 10-2'd him, took his titles, and giggled at him. Masterclass performance. Nah, he wasn't even, he didn't, like I say. What you talking about, ID? It's rumored that Spence has been, that don't surprise me. Charlo ain't that good, bro. You said what when we were on the panel together? Oh, well, I don't know. I was fucking tipping this morning, too. Bud should fight Thurman next. Nah, that's a waste of time. Unless he's doing it as a tune-up for Boots or some shit. Nah, I'd rather see him fight Stanionis, if anything. We all said that, Kilmer. You weren't here last night, bro. We were all like, oh, shit, he's got fucking Slim walking him into the corner. Calzaghe versus Lacey. That was another one. Max Plankett, what's up, brother? It's been a while. Don't be stupid, guitar. I come from a land down under. Yeah. But then once in a while, you just get one of the mind-boggling performances, even though some of those I named, in my opinion, were better than this one was better than some of those I just mentioned. So once in a while, you just again, and like I said, we got two of those this week. We got two of them motherfuckers this week. They were just mind-blowing. What Inoue did to Fulton, mind-blowing. What Crawford did to Spence last night, mind-blowing. That's ATG shit from both of them cats right there. Both of them. Regardless of who you got 1 and 2. Regardless of who you got number 1, number 2. Don't matter. But if you don't have, bro, let me tell you something, bro. Whether you have Inoue or Crawford as your number 1 pound for pound, that has to be the top 2 if you have any kind of respectable fucking pound for pound list, period. Kelmer, thank you, Hermano. Appreciate it. Charlo, say what? Charlo got the dog shit slapped out of him and he froze up like a chump. That's a fact, Kelmer. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you. He froze up like a straight up bitch. Kelmer, he froze up like a bitch. You remember, bro? I mean, listen, bro. I remember when I first started running around the streets, you know, when you're 12, 13, 14. Some big dude, older dude will slap the shit out of you and you don't know what to do about it and you'll freeze up and the next time you'll fight the motherfucker. Charlo had one of those moments because he's a fucking wannabe hood superstar, but he's really not. He tries to be that, but he's not. Like I say, authentic recognizes authentic. I roll with gangsters, or used to. I understand what authentic looks like. Crawford is authentic. Inoue is authentic. Pacquiao is authentic. Loma and Usyk are authentic. Beterbiev is authentic. Real recognized real. Sean Porter was authentic because that motherfucker fought everybody. Win, lose, or draw. Danny Jacobs was authentic. He fought everybody, win, lose, or draw. President Luke, oh shit. Team Batman, what's up with you, bro? Huge week of 2 great ATG performances. Absolutely, brother. I come from a land down under. Thank you, President Luke. You the man. You the man. Thank you, Kelmer. Thank you, President Luke. Well, Dave Pacquiao obliterated David Diaz. That was another incredible fucking performance. Props to the losers. We need more boxers stepping up to the plate. And always KO was superb. Both of them KOs was superb. Merlin Dixon was cracking, bro. What's happening, Hermano? Crawford was flawless yesterday, jaw-dropping stuff. Same with the no, he was. Damn, yeah, absolutely, both of them. Plant slapped the shit out of that fucking clown. It's all good. You know, I just wonder how the LDBC feels about Charlo, this fake little hoodlum that's never been into any type of street shit whatsoever. How does the LDBC feel about Charlo getting slapped by a white boy with a camouflage John Deere fucking hat on and then not doing anything about it? How does that make Southpaw and the LDBC feel? And Dante and the rest of them pussies? How does that make y'all feel knowing that your girl got slapped up by a white boy with a fucking camouflage John fucking Deere hat on? How does that make y'all feel? I'm just curious. GGG authentic, Bivol authentic. Yeah, yeah. How does that make you guys feel? Ambitious as a Rider is a great fucking tune, Tyler. I said that Chester Tampico. Yeah, Pacquiao Margarito, masterclass. When everybody was expecting a war. I'm telling them, Merlin. I saw a page of Mayweather fans saying Spence should have Crawford tested. Oh man, get your bitch ass out of here. Fight's over. I feel much better, Sleepy J. I was just in a foul mood when Nonito was getting beat up like that, bro. I didn't like seeing that, bro, because I love Nonito. That's my boy. Got a lot of love for Nonito, man. That's my boy right there. I didn't like seeing him get beat up by a young man. So I said I want him to retire. I don't need to see Nonito getting taken advantage of by any of these youngsters, by these young Thundercats. Thank you again, Prince Luke, or President Luke and Kilmer. Where the fuck was I in the chat now? Excuse me. Yes, I feel better. The fashion victim. The fashion victim. I like that. Caleb Plant took Charlo's manhood. Yes, he did. I mean, Crawford, Charlo really took his own manhood because he's sitting out of the fucking ring for so long. He turned him into a tuna fish sandwich. That's right, Hawker. Thank you again, Kilmer and Luca Brasi. Nah, man, I don't give a fuck what they claimed. Charlo needed to be checked. Yeah, Charlo needed to get checked. He did need to get checked. Butch, I got you. You got to have Billy text me, bro, because Billy never texted me, dog, and I can't send that shit to you, Butch. I got you. You know I'm not going to duck. You know, I'm a man of my word, bro. What's up, Butch? I got you, but I got to, I got to remember. Yeah. No, I don't have the PayPal. That's why I was asking Billy to middleman that, Butch. So you got to tell Billy has my number, bro. Tell Billy to text me. I will send it to Billy. Billy will send it to you because I don't have PayPal, brother. I don't have PayPal. That's why I was like, fuck, man, we can't, yeah. But I got you, dude. You know I got you. I ain't never going to dodge a bet. Purse split. Why am I so, what the fuck did I say that was racist? Who the fuck is this? Why am I so racist? What the fuck did I say that was racist? Goofy motherfucker. I watched Prince versus... Yeah, that was another masterclass. He just derailed the fucking hype train. Nonito's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Absolutely, but it's time to hang it up. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I was trying to... I should have... Yeah, I stopped on the stream in there, but you had left. I stopped by the stream earlier, but you were gone. I was like, fuck. Because I seen you up there, and I was like, yo, have him, get a hold of me. So, yeah. Yeah, but I got you. I'm not going to duck you over that, bro. I promise you. But, yeah. Yeah. 100%. 100%. And what did I say that? Yeah, Bush, what the fuck are these? I am vulgar, and I do make some distasteful jokes from time to time. But I make fun of everybody. See, this is what you motherfuckers don't understand. I make fun of everybody. I make misogynistic jokes. I make black jokes. I make Mexican jokes. I make white boy jokes. I make Italian jokes. I make fucking Aussie jokes. I make fucking everybody jokes. I hate you all fucking equally. I hate you all fucking equally. I make gay jokes. If you ain't got a sense of humor, this ain't the fucking channel for you. If you want some PC woke fucking old bullshit like that, take that dumb shit somewhere else, because we don't get down like that over here. Oh, just wanted to see me. That's a good way of doing it. Grow a pair. Gumby, Nonito's a dog, but the glory days are over. Move on and enjoy the sun. Nothing to be ashamed of. Absolutely. Listen, bro, Nonito's a first fucking valid Hall of Famer, bro. He's fucking won 1,000 titles. Fucking 4-way champion. The guy's a fucking living legend. But, bro, you know, well, that's what I was just mentioning. We don't like seeing none of the legends get beat up. Folks my dad's age didn't like seeing Larry Holmes and Trevor Burbick beat up Muhammad Ali. We didn't like seeing Sugar Ray Leonard get beat up by Terry Norris and Hector Camacho at the end. We didn't like seeing Roberto Duran get beat the fuck up by Vinny Paz and Camacho and all them dudes at the end. And William Joppy. We didn't like seeing Holyfield get beat the fuck up towards the end. We don't like seeing Mike Tyson. Same shit. We don't like seeing any of our legends get beat the fuck up when they're old men, bro. None of them. I don't like seeing none of them. Even if I did, well, fuck that. There's a couple people I wouldn't mind seeing get beat the fuck up, but I want to see Charlo and GGG. I don't know what the fuck's going on with GGG Cash. But we don't want to see none of our legends get beat up. We don't want to see none of our legends get beat up, bro. Because, like I say, there comes to a point where you just taking advantage of these motherfuckers. You know? The young men's taking advantage of the old man. I have Lomachenko #1 pound for pound. He's undisputed lightweight champion, and he's always... Hey, man. I'll tell you what. If the right man had got that decision, Hawker, we'd be having that conversation right now. And as far as I'm concerned, even though he didn't get the nod, which he should have, he's still up there. I can be your hero, baby. Oh, yeah. Speaking of Beterbiev, I hope so. I mean, I'm not going to hold my breath for it, bro. It seems like everybody and their mother wants to prevent that fight from happening, Penn fan. And to make matters worse, they just postponed Callum Smith fight because fucking Beterbiev fucking cracked his teeth or had some kind of dental infection or some old shit like that. So that Beterbiev Callum Smith fight got pushed back. They got to reschedule it. They just announced that a few hours ago. So I hope we get it at some point. I hope we get it. But like I said, I'm not going to hold my breath for it, bro, because, you know, the WBC don't want it. Beterbiev's getting all, like, I hope we get it, but I have my doubts. Yeah, age beats everybody. I don't give a fuck if he was drunk or not. Well, if he was drunk, that was even more of a reason to attack fucking Caleb Plant. I know I would have. Nah, man, unless it's somebody shout out to Team Batman. Unless it's somebody I truly despise, like Floyd Mayweather, the biggest pussy in the history of boxing, or they're a hand Broner. I'll never get tired of watching Broner get beat the fuck up. That's fine. I hope Broner fights Crawford. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm happy with Broner getting beat the fuck up until the end of time. That's another one. That's fine. With a few rare exceptions, nobody wants to see elite fighters get beat up past their prime. The boxing would be a better sport without the fucking WBC. There ain't no doubt about that. Ah, Jose, why would we want to see all them legends get beat up, man? Of course not. Even Gotti at the end, bro, and Floyd and fucking Alonzo Gomez and all them dudes. Like, bro, this is what you got to remember about Gotti. They were saying Gotti was shot, like past it, before the Mickey Ward trilogy. So you throw that into the mix, what do you got, man? Two of the fucking greatest fights of all time, and the first and the third one, and one of the best rivalries in boxing history. And they were saying he was done before that. He was done. He was shot. Yeah, yeah, that was tough. That was tough for me to watch when Gotti was getting it at the end. That was tough for me to see. But rest in peace. Roy was another one. Roy was getting beat the fuck up by Dennis Lebedev and all them dudes at the end. Yeah. Holyfield, yeah, he's getting beat up by dudes he would have crushed in his. Yeah, that was another bad one. That's another good one. Nobody wants to see that, man. Yeah, that was another bad one, Merlin. Fuck Danny. Danny's fighting this weekend, I think. I think Danny's fighting Lara this weekend. Well, see, that's another one. If Landy Lara's still got something left, he'll give Danny a boxing lesson. But if he's too far gone, he's gonna lose. Carl wants to slap the shit out of Al Heyman. We all know that. Lay off the crack. 8-4 Loma. Put the pipe down. What welterweight from the past? You know what? You know who I would have loved to see fight Crawford, bro. Prime for prime. Well, Pacquiao would have been good too, but you know who I would have loved to see fight Crawford, prime for prime, guitar. Yeah, I would have loved to see Crawford fight a prime Oscar, like the Oscar that fought Trinidad and Ike Corte, late '90s Oscar. That would have been a gangster ass fight. That's what I would have liked to have seen. I hope. Can I get Jim Lampley back on? I was just talking to him today. I'm sure I can get him back on. I mean, you know, he's a busy man. He's got a lot. I got a lot more time on my hands than he does, but I'm sure I could fuck. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to because I just had him last week. I ain't going to ask him again now, but yeah, down the line, of course, man. I'm sure I could get him back again if I if I asked him, maybe if he's got some time. Yeah, I'm sure I could get him back again for sure. Yeah. I'm not going to ask him now because I just had him last week. We'll make this the Jim and John show over here, but he ain't going to do nothing like that. But the Jim and John show Thursday morning. Yeah, I'm sure I could get him back on here, sometime in the future. Spence is shot. Dude, all right. If you thought Loma lost to Jermaine Ortiz, you don't know how to score a boxing match, bro. Loma clearly won that fight. Y'all little dudes. I heard some of you little dudes saying Loma lost that Ortiz fight, and he clearly won that fight. You don't, man, stop talking nonsense. Nah, they was both big mouths, so I didn't give a shit about that. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. They was both big loudmouth motherfuckers, so I didn't really, Yeah, well, your scorecards are all over the place, Botox. Yeah, the only dude who beat, I gotta say, I'm gonna say this again, and I don't give a fuck. The only dude who beat Loma really was Tiafimo. The only dude who really beat Loma was Tiafimo, and even that fight was fucking, 7-5 Tio. So the Salido fight we all know was a fucking sack of shit. And we all know the Devin Haney fight was a sack of shit. Yeah. Botox, stop being a fucking hater. Yes, Sleepy J. But yeah, man, I had the same opinion about that fight as I did when I was doing it on this live stream last night, bro. Spence didn't win one round. Spence, well, he won the first, excuse me, he won one round, the first round. I didn't give him a single round after that. It was just a complete fucking masterclass and a shutout by Crawford. Yeah, Cotto beat the hell out of Martinez. That was another. But yeah, Spence smoking too much. Yeah, ain't no excuses for. Yeah, yes, it is. Me and my more. Yes, it is. October 28th, I believe. Last Saturday of October. Botox, stop fucking trying to shit on Loma, bro. That's not even what we're up here talking about, dude. We're not even up here talking about Lomachenko. So why do you keep fucking like bringing him up just to shit on him? Well, it's not even what we're up here talking about, bro. What's your thoughts on Bomac's preparation versus Derek James camp? Well, I'll say this. Sometimes, okay, I said this on Young Billy's stream earlier. Sometimes when you got too many stars in the movie, it makes the movie a piece of shit. And I think Derek James, now he's got the rundown of celebrities at his fucking gym. That might take away from something. That might take away from the basics that got you there. You understand what I'm talking about? And I saw them boys doing a lot of weightlifting and squatting and shit, and that's all good, but the best way to train for boxing is to box. The bag work, the pads, sparring, running. Not the fucking weight. I mean, the weights are good, but that should be last. Unless you're some vicious fucking power puncher like Beterbiev or something. Don't nobody time out Botox. Just keep shitting on him in the chat. We're going to torture him for 9 rounds like Crawford did to Spence last night. Yeah, Floyd got caught on the sauce, bro. Floyd did get caught on the sauce. Floyd got caught red fucking handed, and they were quick to sweep that under the rug. That is a fact. That is a fact. That's a fact, son. That's a fact. That is a fact. Loma's a 3-weight champion. Okay, bro. What's going on with this? Loma shit in my chat, bro. Fuck. Botox is entitled to his opinion. But you guys can keep clowning on him if you want to. I ain't gonna stop you. You know I'm a Lomachenko fan, so I'm gonna stop that. But yeah, it's a shame about Viterbi of Callum Smith getting canceled or postponed rather. I was really looking forward to that. Yeah, I was looking forward to that. Hopefully they reschedule it. See, if they really wanted to top the year off, and MTK, I just got done talking about that for 20 minutes. I think it'll either be Thurman or Stanianis. One of the two. I don't think they'll give him boots yet. This is the PBC we're talking about, so they'll give him at least one fight to try to build that boots fight up. Yeah, Pence fans, I was looking at that Viterbi fight. Yeah, it was an interesting clash of styles. I was really looking forward to that one. Hopefully, they get it straightened out sooner rather than later. Now, here's what would be great if we started getting towards the end of the year here, fall, winter. If we got Inoue versus Tapales for undisputed, Usyk beats Dubois, Fury has his little dumbass MMA thing, and then they get Fury Usyk for early next year, wintertime. Then you get shit like Sonny Edwards and Bam Rodriguez. And then maybe Crawford gets thrown in there early next year. And I want Crawford to stay busy because he's getting older. Get him back in there in like February. You know what I'm saying? January, February. Get him in there with fucking, just keep him busy. Even if it is Thurman, just keep him busy. Keep him busy. Even if it is Thurman or Stanianis or one of them dudes, just keep him in there. No problem, MTK. I got you, man. No problem. Of course. It's my pleasure. See, that's how they should end the year off right there. Get fucking Bam Rodriguez and Sonny Edwards cranked out. Get Inoue Tapales for undisputed cranked out. Get fucking, get Shakur a big fight. Get Crawford back in there. If not, at the end of this year, early next year. The Viterbi of Smith fight will probably get rescheduled fall at some point in October or November. That's how they should top the year off. If they fight again in September, bro, he might get killed, Merlin. But am I right in saying that Crawford is the first 4-belt era 2-division? Yes, you are correct in saying that. In the 4-belt era, yes, you're correct for saying that. Which, I mean, that doesn't mean anything more than 3-belt era, to be honest with you. But, but, but that's how they should end the year off. Get Bam Rodriguez, Sonny Edwards cranked out. Get fucking Inoue Tapales for undisputed cranked out. Get Fury Usyk set up for January, something like that. After Usyk beats the shit out of Dubois. Who I think is the best stamina? I mean, I don't know, dude. There's a few guys that are just fucking wrecking machines. I know Crawford's got great stamina. He don't smoke or drink or party. Viterbiev's got great stamina. Bivol's got great stamina. I mean, they're all Energizer bunnies, bro. And always got great fucking stamina. He doesn't have to use it too often because most of his fights don't go the distance. Well, only one in recent memory went the distance, and that was that first Nonito fight. So, yeah, I mean, some of them boys are just fucking Energizer bunny. Usyk, Loma, yeah. I mean, that's hard to say, bro. That's hard to say. In my opinion. Well, there ain't no excuses, Jose. He could have been drinking, he could have been weight training, whatever. There's no excuses now, bro. No excuses now. There ain't no excuses after the fact. There's no fucking excuses after the fact, period. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. There's no excuses after the fact. I'm saying? Zero fucking excuses after the fact, bro. Yeah, I know we put on another master class. Usyk because that's a good point. See, that's a good point. Chat, that it does take a little more stamina to move around a 200 something pound body does a fucking 115, 130 pound. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good point too, Chet. All right, now you're getting annoying. Now you're getting on my nerves, man. No refunds. Get the fuck out. Excuse me. Oh shit, I didn't even mean to ban you. I just meant to time you out. Don't ban. Somebody unblock that dude. We're not gonna ban him. Just time him out. Yeah, he Count Drago. I can't even. I'm not even gonna dispute that, Count Drago. To be honest with you. Ill status. I picked Crawford too, homie. Matter of fact, I was just telling these boys I picked. Not only, bro, I picked Crawford in round 10. I was a round off, and I said it was going to be the right hand that dropped him. All 3 knockdowns was the right hand. Won everything as an amateur other than a gold medal. Is going to the pro. Oh, what was the kid's name? Fuck. What would you? What that kid? Alexander Kaznikia. What weight class is he? What weight class is he, Batman? Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to happen. Holy Diver! You lost at a midnight sea. I say Crawford is higher because the higher weight classes gets a bigger gap. That's true too. That's true too. But those few pounds when you have a small body mean more, bro. 4 or 5 pounds for Inoue, that's like 10% of his body weight, bro. You know what I'm saying? So there's different ways you can look at it. If Usyk pulled that off, that would be fucking insanity. Garcia, that whole Dallas crew. Well, Ryan's a clown. He's out of the picture. Charlo's going to get destroyed by Canelo, and the other Charlo brother's a clown. Who else has he got down there? Joshua? Come on. Based on resume, no. Based on resume, no. Based on defense, no. Based on offense, yes. And based on accolades, it's kind of pick your poison. I would still have to give Mayweather, as much as I hate him, the nod on that. Because Mayweather's resume is, I mean, Mayweather fought everybody past their prime, but you got to remember, Mayweather does have Cotto, De La Hoya, Pacquiao, Canelo, and a gang. Now, there was an asterisk next to most of those, but he does have all those names on his resume. So as far as resume goes, I mean, Floyd blows him out of the water. As far as accolades go, I mean, I understand Crawford's a 3-weight champion and he's 2-time undisputed. So that kind of makes it in the same ballpark, but Floyd's a 5-weight champion. And there's only been 5 of those in boxing history. Leonard, Hearns, Pacquiao, De La Hoya, and Floyd. So I still would have, as much as I hate him, and I'm a big Crawford fan and I can't stand Mayweather, I would still have to give it to Floyd. Light heavyweight in the amateurs. Fuck. Send me a video of him on the Twitter. Don't matter. It don't matter, Ill State. See, well, that's two different questions, though, Chet. You asking who would win in a fight is a different question to who's more accomplished, because those are two different questions. Like Joe Louis is more accomplished than Larry Holmes. Do I think Joe Louis beats Larry Holmes in a fight? Fuck no. Larry Holmes would batter Joe Louis. You know, so that's two different questions, Chet. You beat Manny Pacquiao's pro. Ooh, I'll have to check this kid. Ooh, I'll have to check this kid out. Thank you for the suggestion, Batman. Please appreciate you. Yeah, I can't click on that from my phone, but I will be sure to look it up. Let me see his last name one more time, just so it's burnt in my brain. Alexander Kizniak. Okay. I will look him up. Yes, we do agree. No, I know you like Floyd. I fucking hate him. Yeah, man. I said I brought up Ali. I brought up Ali Foreman. I brought up Pacquiao Barrera and Pacquiao Margarito and Pacquiao Cotto. I brought up Barrera versus the Prince. Just one of those masterclass fucking performances that blows you away. Yeah. Oh, dude, I know, Batman. It was unfucking believable, bro. This is Boxer knocked for last. Not lost for 3 of. Okay, I gotta check. Alexander Kizniak. All right. I will check him out. I will be sure to check him out, brother. Thank you, Batman. Appreciate it. Floyd, yes. Yeah, Floyd beat some fucking names. They were. Chet, I just said that, bro. I just said that, bro. I literally just said that. I just said that, Chet. I just said that. But it still outweighs Crawford's resume. I just said that, but it still outdoes Crawford's resume, bro. I would say Crawford's resume is more along the lines of a pretty boy Floyd's resume. Yeah. Not Money Mayweather. And again, Floyd fought most of them dudes with an asterisk and when they were past it. But you'd still have to give, you'd still have to give him the fucking nod there. As much as I hate to say it, because I'm a big Crawford fan and I fucking hate Floyd, but right. Holy diver. I can't even sing no more. My fucking voice is hoarse from screaming at the microphone last night. Holy diver. You might not in the middle of the midnight tea. Yes, yeah, I think at this point you would have to put Bud above Loma. I think yeah. At this point, you would have to put Bud above Loma. Yes. And I'm a fan of both. There's no bias there. I just got done talking about this John Cena. I'd like to see him personally. I'd like to see him defend Undisputed once or twice before he goes up to 54 and starts fucking around with Tim Tszyu and Erickson Lubin or Charlo or whoever might be there. Definitely check him out. His fights aren't fights there. They're simply beatdowns. Alexander Kizniak. All right. Bud clean. Well, that's yet to be seen. Man, y'all are jump the gun too much, bro. Just chill out. He just went undisputed at 54. It's like it's the same shit you guys were doing after an OEB Fulton. Like, how high do you think he can go, Johnny? Well, we don't know. We gotta wait and see. Yeah, man. But I will say, especially with Charlo out of the picture, that 154 is kind of open. There's a power vacuum there. So Crawford might want to think about doing that sooner rather than later. And honestly, I'm going to tell you this too, bro. Crawford's not going to be one of these dudes that's fighting until he's 40. He's going to probably have 3 more fights, maybe 4 more fights. And he'll call it a day, man. He's not going to be one of these dudes that's fighting when he's 42 years old, bro. Crawford's and a smart motherfucker. For a dude that's got shot in the head twice, didn't have the, best upbringing and shit like Crawford's a bright dude. He's witty. He's sharp. He pays attention to detail. He's not going to be one of these dudes that hangs around till he's 45 years old, bro. He's not. Jose, that's what I said. I said that, I gave Spence the first round. The second round, Crawford caught him with the flash knockdown, yes, and he tagged him up a little bit. The third round was very competitive up until the end. When I saw the momentum shift was right at the end of that third round, bro, because Spence was winning the third round, and then Crawford just started countering him to death in the last minute and change. That's where I really saw the momentum shift right there, bro. It wasn't even the first knockdown, because I was like, okay, it's a flash knockdown, shit happens. That's really where I saw the momentum shift. Would be a huge fight. Not many people will. I've had Crawford and Inoue top 3 with Usyk for about 2 years now. That's a good 3 to have. That's my top 3, Chet. That's my top 3 pound for pound. You feel the same? Well, I hope Beterbiev recovers soon and we can get that Callum Smith fight rescheduled. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with Crawford being pound for pound number 1, bro. That's why I put the poll up in the chat. What's up? What's up? All right, fellas. I'm going to wrap this up here. Just wanted to come shoot the shit with y'all for an hour, a little over an hour. Talk about this fight one more time before I fucking called it a day. Any last words, thoughts, comments before I wrap it up? Alexander Kishney. All right. Batman, type that name in the chat for me one more time, because I'm going to look it up right now. Holy diver. Batman's still here. Okay, there we go. Kiniak. Okay. All right. All right, Holy Inferno. Take care. Everybody have a nice night, guys. God bless you all. The fuck are you? These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I can say, my chick on side said she's got one run away. These are my confessions. Man, I'm throwed and I don't know what to do. I guess I gotta give you part 2 of my confessions. If I gonna tell it, then I gotta tell it all. Damn near crying when I got that phone call. I'm so throwed. I don't know what to do but to give you part 2 of my confessions. Have a good night, everybody.